Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week we have big, intense astrological news as we have the solar eclipse in Cancer. We also have Mercury retrograde. No, I hear you cry. But there's really good news as we have the North Node and the Sun delivering us a message about our future. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Taurus, you got a lot to say, but is it the right time to say it? That's the question you need to ask yourself, because of course Mercury is going retrograde and you're still dealing, I think it's up till the 25th, with Venus, the planet of love, and your ruler going retrograde. So you're like, wow, you're not really sure how you feel about things. You almost feel as if you're being dragged back into the past, but actually that's an illusion. You're going through fundamental changes. Ever since Uranus went into your sign, there's been a lot of activity, a lot of change. Made you very brave, actually. You've been a lot braver recently. But this month has been a little bit hairy for you, and you're like, well, which way do I go? You might have very strong opinions, and you might be very enlightened about the way forward and what you believe in and what you want to talk to people about, where you want to end up and how you want to promote yourself. But just be super careful about that this week. Pay attention to the messages that are coming to you via the North Node and the Sun, which are talking to you about your security. How would you be in the future if you were really secure? What would that security look like? And it's likely to be, well, it will be, very different to how you viewed security in the past. You're a different person. You're a braver person. You're a person that is embracing change. But, right now you might be like feeling a little bit misunderstood. That energy will pass. This big eclipse is pushing you and encouraging you to communicate in a new way. And there will be some really important information coming your way this week. Also might be worth thinking about how you've experienced the past 6 months, and also how you experienced the full moon in Cancer all of those months ago. Have a look back and see how you were feeling then, what messages came to you, because I'm going to sneeze on a minute. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's a message coming to you that is like a completion of that lesson, and then it's over because it's a solar eclipse. So you're being flung and cast into the next layer of communication. And I would imagine you've had some very interesting conversations, some very enlightening conversations, and you may have decided that you've got something very important to say. And this is it now. It's letting go of the past and moving forward. Anyway, but remember, as I say, Mercury is retrograde, so there may be some confusion with the messages. And also, of course, solar eclipses don't give us the information all at once. We are looking at it through fog, so you want to make sure that you are in the best position when you deliver this information or when you go forward with a new way of communicating. Let's have a little look at the tarot. If you're not into tarot, I'll see you next week. And if you are into tarot, let's see if we've got any messages for you or anything that inspires you symbolically for the week ahead. Okay, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Ooh, 2 cards there. Oh, but we're glad. We'll take those 2 cards because those 2 cards are the wish card. Something you want should be coming your way this week. Something that is important to you. And don't forget, the most important message of this week, along with the eclipse, is the Sun and the North Node enlightening you about who you will be in the future and how secure you will be. And maybe there's a taste of that this week, because the 10 of Cups is like a celebration of love with all the people that we're connected to, something to celebrate, and the wish card. So something that you want, something that you wish for is coming your way. You might still feel a little bit isolated, but you know what? The Hermit has that great light of wisdom, and you have a great light of wisdom. And maybe it is worth going within, spending we're all spending time on our own, but spending some time really focusing on your own inner light and your inner wisdom. There will be discussions also about your career or something to do with structured society going on. You might think about studying or doing something, or perhaps even there's a change or something that you're not entirely comfortable to begin with, the 5 of Cups, connected to career. But don't worry about it, because the 5 of Cups is the card that says, don't cry over spilt milk. There are 2 cups standing that hold beyond your dreams, and I will clarify that with the last card, which is the victory card. So there is victory coming your way, Taurus. You take care of your beautiful self. Pay attention to what you say this week. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight. I am sending you so much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.